Black woman aids billionaire, heir in wheelchair. Then one necklace triggers a family reckoning. Before we dive in this story, hit the comments and tell us your city or country. Let's see how far this story reaches. If you like the video, please subscribe. She had cared for the young billionaire heir for months, pushing his wheelchair through hospitals and gala entrances, always quiet, always respectful. To them, she was just the help. But one evening at a family estate gathering, her mother's necklace slipped into view and froze the patriarch in his tracks. His hand trembled. The room fell silent. Because that necklace didn't belong to her. It belonged to someone he had betrayed decades ago. What happened next tore open secrets the family thought they had buried forever. This wasn't charity. This was legacy. Watch until the end. Naomi had been hired as a personal caregiver for Adrian Wolfe, the youngest son of a billionaire family, paralyzed in a skiing accident. She was professional and skilled and never overstepped her bounds. Adrian wasn't cruel, just quiet, broken more by his family's absence than his injury. For 6 months, Naomi stayed by his side. Therapy appointments, late-night emergencies, even shielding him from the cold stares of relatives who saw his disability as an inconvenience. She never asked for anything, not even thanks. One autumn evening, the Wolfe family held a private gala at their estate. Naomi was told to stay invisible, wear black, and blend in. But when Adrian asked her to help him to the terrace, she complied, unaware that her simple outfit had shifted, revealing a locket she never took off. The reaction it caused wasn't subtle. The Wolfe matriarch gasped. The patriarch's face went pale, because they had seen that necklace before on someone they erased. The locket was small, silver, heart-shaped, with a tiny engraving, "Always AW." It had belonged to Naomi's mother, who passed away when Naomi was 12. She never knew who gave it to her, only that it was the one thing her mother wore every single day. Inside the locket, a faded photo of a man, back turned, holding a baby. Naomi always wondered who they were, but when the patriarch, Charles Wolfe, saw the locket, his voice cracked. "Where did you get that?" Naomi, confused, instinctively tucked it beneath her shirt. "It was my mother's." The room fell into a hush. Charles staggered backward. His wife's hands trembled. Adrian looked between them and Naomi, confused. "What's going on?" No one answered, but Naomi would find out that night. Adrian, tired of the silence, called a family meeting. For the first time, he spoke with authority. "My caregiver has been here for 6 months. She's done more for me than this family ever has. If you know something about her mother, say it. Now." The words cracked open, something no one could patch back together. Charles finally spoke. She was mine. Years ago, before I married your mother, Naomi's mother." Naomi froze. "I was told she lost the baby, that she moved on." She didn't, and Naomi realized the man in the photo was Charles. The next morning, Naomi didn't show up to work. But Adrian did something she didn't expect. He came to her with a manila envelope. Inside, DNA test results confirmed the truth. She was a Wolfe. Adrian rolled up beside her, eyes steady. "You're not just my nurse," he said quietly. "You're my sister." The board of directors convened days later, questioning the sudden changes in the family trust. Charles, now publicly exposed, stepped down from several positions. And Adrian, he signed over 10% of his share in the company to Naomi. "I'm not giving you charity," he said. "I'm giving you back what was stolen." Naomi never asked for wealth, only honesty. But what began as a caregiving job became a turning point in a legacy of silence. She used her inheritance to open a wellness foundation in her mother's name, supporting women of color in healthcare careers. The Wolf family was never the same. Some stayed distant, others quietly supported her. But Adrian remained her brother, not by blood alone, but by choice, because the truth, once buried, always finds a way to rise. What would have happened if that necklace had stayed hidden? How many truths have we ignored? Because they made us uncomfortable? Comment your thoughts below and tell us where you're watching from. If this story moved you, like, subscribe, and share it with someone who believes in justice, legacy, and the power of one small detail.